Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the next award, Vice Chair Rafi Kasabian and Board Member Lena Davidian.
As the minority leader of the California State Republican Party, State Senator Scott Wilk has devoted his life and political career to making sure all Californians have a voice in Sacramento. He remains a prominent voice for the Armenian American community, ranging from his policies to divest California's public pension funds from the Turkish government, to condemning the ongoing Azeri aggression toward the Republic of Armenia and Artsakh. Inspired by a trip to Armenia and Artsakh with an ANCA-led delegation in 2013, Senator Wilk became one of the founding members of the Armenian Legislative Issues Caucus. Senator Wilk shares a deep connection to the Armenian community, as he and his wife, Vanessa Safoyan Wilk, have long supported the Armenian cause, from genocide recognition to enacting policies to build stronger relations between the state of California and Armenia. His support of divestment policies in Turkey is a testament to the true American patriotism he has embodied with a legislative record that embraces democratic principles. A leader of immense integrity, California State Senator Scott Wilk is the 2022 ANCA Western Region's Legislator of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome a true voice in the halls of our state capital in California, Senator Scott Wilk.
Good evening, and I want to thank the ANC Western Region Board of Directors for bestowing this upon me. But it's not lost on me that the main reason why I stand here before you tonight is that I married Armenian. My Armenian bride, Vanessa Safoyan Wilk. Now, next month, I believe we will have been married for 37 years. And I say, I believe we'll be married because we were married in St. Peter's Armenian Apostolic Church in Van Nuys, and the service was in Armenian, so I may or may not be married. and our children were christened there, Scott Jr. and Allison, and their christening names is Anush and Humpartzum. So you know we're committed to the cause when your son's Humpartzum. But even though I knew about Armenians and their struggles prior to marrying Vanessa, you know, Vanessa and her family and her cousins, some of who are here tonight, are really committed to promoting and protecting Armenian culture, language, and values. And it's just been an honor to be a part of that family. But I will tell you where I got really animated was in 2013 when the ANC put together a California legislative delegation trip to Armenia. And it was, for me, for the first time, was really be able to connect all the dots. And I remember crawling out of the hole that St. Gregory the Illuminator had to live in for 14 years. And I was really moved by that experience. So I come out the hole. I was there with then Assembly Speaker John Perez. I said, I want to form the Armenian Legislative Caucus. And he said, well, you got a problem with that, Wilk, because it takes three. I see Nazarian, I see a Chajian, you ain't Wilkian. But there was a deadhead there to rescue me. I turned to the deadhead, I said, what can I do to become Armenian? And he said, get christened in the Armenian Apostolic Church. So came back to America. My mother-in-law, Alice Safoyan, is here tonight. Went to her church out in Rancho Mirage, got christened, came back, gave the certificate to Speaker Perez, and that's how we started. So the three of us was my good friend Adrien Nazarian, and then the late great Kacho Achajian, and me, the white boy, the Odar. But we were mighty together. But I tell you, so we started with three, and today our caucus, bicameral, bipartisan, and we have 25 members that promote the Armenian cause. So we do have 25 members, but also here tonight I know, and who also sit on the executive board with myself and Adrien, is Senator Portantino and Assemblywoman Friedman. So give it up for that. And so, so we do a lot of legislative. We just mentioned about the turkey divestment bill. The original version was done by Adrien. I just got a call from the governor's office about 45 minutes ago because I did a bill this year along with Adrien to extend that, and it was signed by the governor this afternoon. So excited about that. And obviously, we're out there promoting ARTSOC and the genocide and educating people. We've also done a good job, I think, in terms of bringing dollars to the community. The caucus, along with the leadership of Senator Portantino, money for the Armenian American Museum in Glendale, and other cultural entities. And then finally, obviously, we want to do outreach, so we have an annual scholarship program where we ask high school students, either through art or through literature, to talk about and learn about the genocide. And we're going to have a very ambitious program beginning this January, where we're going to replicate what the ANC does. We're going to have paid internships in Sacramento so we can raise up the next generation of public servants from the Armenian community. The scriptures say that if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And I believe with us in this room, local, state, federal, world leaders, the diaspora, and the ANC, that we can move mountains, and that Armenia and ARTSOC not only can survive, but can thrive. And I'm really honored to have this, and I'm so happy I did not cry. I really thought I was going to cry. So anyway, thank you very much.